So, Libra, this is going to be your weekly love reading for July 16th to the 22nd of 2018. So, two cards flipped out, and I feel like when that happens, before I even do the overall energy, these are important for you. So, I feel like there may be a lot of communication with you and a love interest, a potential suitor, or even someone from your past who you constantly communicate with. And I feel like whoever it is, the communication could be very tense, and it's something that you maybe it's someone who constantly sends you messages, or vice versa, that could be going through, and you kind of figure out whether or not you can trust them, whether or not they're not up to the same old games. That could be part of what's going on. So obsessive thinking, constantly in your head about certain things and not being able to rest, and usually when you're up late at night, partying, having a good time, the stress could be really on your mind, and you could be really like talking a whole lot, phone calls, text messages, whatever it might be. Others of you might not really be dealing with someone specific, but getting to know somebody or communicating with a whole lot of people. So keep that in mind throughout the week. So we will keep that there. So let's see the overall energy for Libra in love for July 16th to the 22nd. Overall energy for Libra in love. King of Cups is coming out, so this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I feel like usually they came out last week for you, or last weekend, and this is usually where someone that you might be interested in, they affect you in some way. You dream about them, you communicate with them, they might be around you, or this could be the energy where you're trying to, you're feeling good about your prospect in love or love interest in some way. So might be very sensitive, but in a good way though, compassionate. So personal energy coming towards Libra. Personal energy coming towards Libra. That person may be doing their own thing and focused on the future. Could be dealing with two people, a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. You might have a decision when it comes to two people, someone from your past, as I see this person kind of leaving the picture, and someone who is around you or steady in your life right now. Could be someone new, someone older as well, but I feel like you're either some of you have career obligations coming towards you, or another person who's focused on career as well. So let's see, what is the response? What is your response for Libra in love? Your response. Indecisive about these people. If they're focused on something else and you don't feel like they're giving you any attention, I feel like you might be stepping away. For a lot of you, you might be just keeping busy by doing a whole bunch of different things and distracting yourself, but you are indecisive about the past and somebody else. That's what I see here. What is your advice for Libra? What is your advice? Let go of the need to come to a certain conclusion right now. For others of you, you know that you need to leave something in your past, put it to rest, allow it to end so that you can start a new beginning elsewhere. For some, these tell you that events are happening as they need to, and something could excite you in the future, but you can't really be excited if you hold on so much and you dig and you find it, but you want something to find you and be more excited in that way. So let that happen. So let's see the outcome for Libra for July 16th to the 22nd. The outcome. So we do have the King of Wands in reverse. This is another person. Now I want to clarify that before I even say anything there. Let's see, clarify the King of Wands in reverse for Libra. So with the texts and phone calls and dealing with somebody, you're not sure if you can trust someone. You've already been dealing with somebody who feel like they can't trust you because some of you have multiple suitors. So you could be feeling like a player in some way. You could be feeling like you're being played, but a lot of you might do this for self-protection because you want to explore your options because you are disappointed by somebody or past experience. So you might be, giving off the energy of being single, or just some of you are needing to focus on career a whole lot more than you are currently, and that's where you might get, kind of uncertain about where to put your energy, but that's where it needs to really go. So think about that. But I feel like some of you may definitely be exploring your options if you feel like you're disappointed by somebody. So let's see messages for fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Whoa, interesting. You have 4 people showing up, so some of you definitely might be dealing with a marriage. Messages for Libra in love for July 16th to the 22nd. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and be open to that, whether it's a text, phone call, whether you see that person. They may be coming through, and it doesn't mean that you will be in a relationship again with them. It could mean that you're trying to heal some rifts so that you can move on and heal in that way. All right, so that's going to be your reading. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.